Well, this is a predicament we got ourselves into. Yes. Noir Rare Brandy. Brandy from Duval, very popular among bakers for some reason. We can bring that to the bakers over at Mariabole. Moonlight Bourbon. Bourbon from Rizamaxia, aged no less than 5 years. Stop by for a sample at an inn in Fenmont. Sorry, I can't ask for specifics. Those are the rules. Sorry to hear that.
Not to pressure you unduly, but have you reached your decision?
I suppose I have no choice.
You've made a wise decision.
Are you sure?
Sorry about that. The call ran long. Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, he's just taking out a little loan to cover his medical obligations.
This bill is huge. Did anyone tell you what'll happen if you sign that? Basically, you'll be tracked via GHS. They'll be monitoring your finances around the clock. You won't be able to buy a stick of gum without them knowing.
A lot of debtors can't manage their money. Lots of them squander the cash they should be using to pay us back.
Those deadbeats waste their money and their lives. But Ludger here isn't a deadbeat, is he?
That doesn't...
Or maybe you're saying you'd like to cover his bill.
That's not quite what I was...
Besides, not to be gauche, but haven't you sunk every last gold into your spyrite research?
Hold on, Ludger. There's gotta be another way.
Well, you could always try mooching off of a family member. A solidly employed older brother, for example.
Hey.
Pleasure doing business with you. I will transfer the amount of 20 million gold into Mr. Rideau's account. Hey, wait!
I forgot to include your veterinary fees. My apologies for the oversight. See me if you ever need follow-up treatment. I'll even give you the frequent patient discount.
Ludger, please don't look so glum. It's my job to help you pay off your loan. That means we're partners now.
Probably a bit of a hot take. I'm not gonna say I like the debt system. I don't hate the debt system as much as people do. Because the first thing people... Obviously, the debt system could be seen as a bad thing, but honestly, I've never really minded it all that much when I played this game. And that's mostly because I feel like it's a great way to encourage you to do all the, like, the bulletin jobs and side quests and everything. And explore the other regions, which, you know, I'm not saying they had to do the debt system to do all the side content, but, like, basically, I don't mind it that much. I'm not one of the people who's like, oh, Xillia 2's biggest flaw is the debt system. I honestly don't really consider it a flaw. I could see it being annoying and gating progression, but I never really minded it all that much. Is my somewhat hot take. I'll be awaiting your return. Do be careful. Let's be positive. I'll be there to support you all the way. Could they have done the whole side quest thing without the debt system? Yeah, for sure. But I don't hate it, basically. Like, they didn't need to do it to make you do side quests, but I don't mind it. It's not like a flaw of the game for me. You understand the value of money after working hard to make some for yourself. The same could be said of borrowing it. You just learn how important it is.
Hey, sorry I left you holding the bag on that loan.
So, Jude, you're broke too, huh?
I've been researching ways to replace the current Spyrix. I got stumped, and the bills piled up.
How much do you owe?
20 million. 20 million? 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 20 million What'll you do now?
Head to Canaan. I have to go there. You could come with me.
Where? Canaan. It's a place spoken of in fairy tales and ancient spirit legends. They say the spirit that reigns over the cycle of reincarnation dwells there.
It's a place full of magic, and it can grant any wish that you make. No, it's true. Daddy told me so. How come you don't believe me?
Perhaps Canaan is more than just a mere fairy tale. According to legends I've encountered, the sage Kresnik traveled to the land of Canaan, wielding the Lance of Will. What?
You've got the lance!
If the lance really exists, maybe Canaan does as well. But what in the world was that? Elle, how do we get to Canaan?
I don't know. My daddy just told me to get on the train, so I did.
A lost little girl. I feel bad for her.
I guess I could. I mean, you still need to give me back my pocket watch, so... Anyway, that creepy guy with the glasses sounded like he knew something about Canaan.
Julius. Kresnik. Ludger. Was that really your older brother?
Okay, then who was that creepy guy, huh?
Given the circumstances, let's look for the real Julius.
Yeah?
Have you tried calling his GHS?
I'm sorry. The GHS you are trying to reach is currently unavailable. Please try again.
Don't look so glum. Maybe he left a message for you back at home.
You're gonna come with us to Canaan, aren't you?
I am something of a do-gooder.
He says you don't smell like one.
Well, thank you.
Hey, aren't you gonna tell me the kitty's name?
All right, first things first. Let's catch a train back to Triglav.
Another train?
Can't get over it. I missed some stuff here. Ah, yes, the onions. Xillia 2, like, the start of Xillia 2 is definitely, like, it takes a bit to get going. I start to enjoy the game a lot more in, like, the next, like, few chapters when we start getting more characters and everything. Anyway, repaying the debt.
When I came to, Rideau had already finished treating us. I trusted him because he said he worked for Spirius. I had no idea he would be like that.
This is my treasure, but we could sell it.
What is it?
This. If you sell it, we can pay our debts.
It's lovely, but it's just a seashell.
It isn't worth anything? It took me a whole day to find it. I am worried. Money's a big deal. If you don't have money, you can't buy food, and they can chase you out of your house.
I'm with Elle on this one. We'll try to help you out.
Yeah, I'll help.
Howdy-ho, Ludger! Anyway, just calling to chat. You know, just a personal phone call. I hadn't seen you in forever, and we didn't even get a chance to catch up, you know? I know things back there got a wee bit awkward, but it was really great to see you again. Don't be a stranger, all right? Toodles!
I'm gonna be a stranger.
She sure is hyper.
That was weird, though. She was on that train with us, and yet, just now, she acted like that didn't even happen.
It sounds like those construction people are back.
Rolo, Rolo, I'm Al and you're Rolo.
Don't interrupt me ever again. If you hear like a sudden hammer, that's what that is. Save the game. Oh, the bulletin board. I'm a sucker for bulletin boards. This game has like a lot of jobs, I'm pretty sure, but a lot of them are like fetch quests, so I don't know if we're gonna do every single one. I don't even know if we're gonna like pay off the whole debt. I think that's like a big thing, a big side quest you have to do. You don't even have to pay off the whole debt. We'll do a chunk of the game's content. We're not like 100%ing this game, but we'll do a chunk of it. Wait, I wanna, before we go here. Got the iron sand.
No tickets for you.
How come?
This man's travel privileges have been put on restriction. That's how come. If I let him pass, I'll be in hot water.
Whoops. Looks like I forgot to read you the fine print about your loan. You know how Olympius manages personal information using GHS, right? Well, stuff like one's criminal record or debts can trigger travel restrictions. The trigger system was put in place to prevent debtors from trying to make a break for freedom.
Huh?
Pretty harsh, isn't it? Sorry you had to find out the hard way. But it's only temporary. As you pay off your debt, the travel restrictions are gradually lifted. We'll figure it out. You'll be fine. Anyhow, toodles!
Alright, come on, you're blocking the other customers.
Oh,
Sheesh, I wonder what trouble he got into.
His life's over before it even started. Tough break.
Shut up, you big meanies. You don't know anything about it. Let's get out of here, Ludger.
we can look for work around town.
That was such a pointless chapter. Oh no, Ludger has fallen into an unbelievable amount of debt. He's broke as a joke. I hate you. When you saved up a certain amount of money, Nova will call you, and it's gonna be so weird talking about Nova but not talking about myself. Nova will call you and ask that you make a payment. You can refuse if you want, but once again, you have over a certain amount, you'll have to cough it up. You can also make a payment anytime by pressing L2. Yeah, you can make like, they have like payment milestones you have to do, but you can make more, you can pay more than you have to, because like, you don't have to pay the whole debt in the game. You will have some movement restrictions placed on you for a while. Also, the whole movement thing, that's a really nice way. Instead of just being like, oh, you can go anywhere you want. This is a nice way to kind of ease you into the areas of Rize Maxia and Olympius. Just to be like, oh, hey, paying this amount of debt, you can go here now. I have a lot of fun in this game. Like, there's the Giganto monsters. I can't wait to... We're going to definitely do all of those. I enjoy doing those. I really enjoy going to the other areas and, like, doing mostly optional content, like the monsters and the character episodes. I cannot wait for it. The other members of your party will act on their own in town while the main story is not underway. Something good might happen if you try talking to them once in a while. They'll follow you of their own accord if they leave town. Yeah, okay. Kind of like private actions in Star Ocean. They're just on their own. Elle's feelings.
Ludger, you and Julius live together, right? Just the two of you? I mean the two of you and Rolo. So, the three of you. Yeah.
That's just like me. Me and my daddy lived together. When I was little, there was an old cat called Taddy that lived with us, too.
Where do you live, Elle? I promise we won't tell your enemies.
I don't even know. The boat I was on stopped. And there were all these crates there marked to Triglav. I hid in one, and that's where I ended up.
So you don't know how to get back home?
It's so hard to find good help these days. Oh, hey! Over here! You guys looking for work?
You bet.
It's your lucky day. I've got jobs coming out the wazoo. I'm talking spurious corp orders here, so you know each gig is a gold mine. At least if you're not an amateur.
Worth a shot, right? We'll back you up.
Need some money? Well, it's time to get a job. You can make some serious bank and help people in need the process by defeating monsters or delivering items for them. Get out there and make that gold. I actually really like the way Xillia 2 tackles jobs. Confirm details. I'm a sucker for bulletin boards. Confirm details and take on jobs. You can take up to 5 jobs at a time. You'll be rewarded. How is it that you can take more jobs in this game than Art the Lad 3? And this game isn't even, like, built on the job system. Like, come on. What does red mean? Probably should have read that. I need some iron sand. I could just get this one done. Yeah, a lot of these are like Xenoblade jobs. If you have the materials, you can just like get them done. We're gonna go to the Alest High Road, so I'll accept these two. Oh, elite monsters. We can't do elite monsters yet, but... Can I go to help? I shouldn't have skipped that little... tutorial. Summary of the main story, yada yada. These are jobs. Whatever, doesn't really matter. I don't know if we're doing all the jobs in the game, but we'll do a chunk. Except these 5. Oh, some are like you need more. Cannot contract do the following. Do not have the appropriate title. Okay. Interesting. Alright. I think beautiful feathers are found in the Alest High Road, so we'll do that as well. Also, I think... Yeah, a lot of the areas... Xillia 2 is like... It's like... Not super short, but it's like actually not that long if you just do the main story, but I will be doing a good portion of the side quest. This will be a relatively long playthrough, probably. Hey guys, how's it going? I think you dropped the beautiful feathers, or the beautiful feathers are like found as little materials. I don't even know. Oh, dude, we gotta go through Elle's constant backseating. I remember not being a big fan of Elle. She's not like terrible, but I remember not really like caring about her. Even though she has a somewhat tragic story. Maybe my opinion will change though.
This is nothing.
Hey, the bee stung 3 beautiful feathers. Avoid strong enemy attributes. If you attack an enemy with strong attribute, not only will damage doled out be cut in half, but the enemy will be able to counter you without stagger. If the enemy has a high chance of counterattacking, check using R1 to make sure your attacks... Yeah. The weakness system in a nutshell. Let's play as Jude. Can you roam as characters? Yeah, you don't need like the flag like in Vesperia.
Come and get it. I'm Ludger, not me.
That one's funny. I like that line.
Keep it up.
I almost tried to use Spirit Spyro as if Mila was here. We don't have Mila though. I need to look at your arts. Why is healer set as up? Oh, I only have 3 arts. Never mind. So in that case, just keep it. That was way too early for a snap pivot.
Let's end this.
Get wrecked.
Gotta keep moving, one step at a time.